Aloha, beloveds. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm speaking to you from here in the big island of Hawaii. My name is Athena Rose, and it's been a while since I made a video, and I'm really, really grateful for the opportunity to be here on the island. I recently moved here with my partner, and I'd like to share sort of a video journal of my journey here and share some wisdom around cultivating a vision and with a strong intention and sticking with it, and yeah, just some advice around how to navigate visioning and how to make that vision manifest in your reality and your experience. And so about I don't know, I'd say about 3 months ago, my partner and I decided we'd like to go somewhere for the winter, and we thought about Mexico. I've been there last winter and found real beautiful community in Mazunte, and I've been to Maui for my birthday every year in February prior to that, and I feel really connected to the islands. I've lived here before. I lived on Kauai 12 years ago. Last time I was here in the Big Island was 7 years ago, and I got to see the volcano and spend time with the ocean here. There's beautiful black sand beaches here. And yeah, so about 3 months ago, my partner and I decided to go somewhere for the winter, and we decided to come to Hawaii. And people started asking us if we're moving here, and so yeah, I really started to feel into that. Like, am I moving there? Am I relocating to Hawaii? And I'm putting down roots here and cultivating my vision here as part of my practice. And it felt really good, and I just started praying about it. We started praying about it every day and really holding that vision and setting a clear intention as to when we would go. And it started with buying the plane tickets and prayers around that and picking a date. And we picked 111, which was a really potent day. And yeah, we called upon Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, and we did Ganesha mantra pretty much every day for a long time, and just had a shared vision. I think it's really powerful when you have somebody in your life, like a partner or a friend or a beloved of some sort, that can hold that vision with you, and you can dive into that visionary process together. And I started having dreams about Hawaii, and the Hawaiian goddess Pele would come to me, and yeah, I'm feeling really guided. Yeah, feeling really strongly guided. And so we landed here a few days ago, and we already bought a car, and I have a job lined up, some work, like um, working with children and adults on the autism spectrum, which is the educational background that I have as an autism specialist. And yeah, and we've gone to a couple of community events at the Hawaiian Sanctuary and at Sundari Gardens, and feeling into the tribe here, into the community here, and offering my healing arts practice. And yeah, spending a lot of time at the ocean and getting in the water every day. And yesterday, my partner and I buried each other in the black sand beach at Kahena. And yeah, it's been really beautiful, really potent journey here. I'm really grateful to have landed. And I'd like just to encourage you, to set clear intentions and to be very specific with the universe about what it is that you're calling in for yourself, and also making it a daily practice and always making choices that lead you in that direction. And yeah, it's that daily intention that builds over time consistently and builds momentum. And the more momentum you get, then the easier it gets. It's just like a train in motion. It can be hard to start at first because there's so much resistance. You're changing new patterns, you're changing new thought constructs and paradigms and whatnot. But the more momentum you get, the easier it is for that train to roll down the track. And I really found that to be true in this practice, that the more I was very clear and specific with my intent, and the more I made it a focus in my life, in my daily practice, even though I was working many hours every day and doing all the things that I did in the world back in Oregon, I made I made a promise to myself, within my practice, my daily practice in yoga, um, to visualize myself here and also feel the feeling of being here, of what that would feel like to be here. And it was easier for me, I think, because I have been here before than it was for my partner who hasn't been here before, to practice the feeling of being here, because I know what it feels like to be here in my body. But regardless, I'm speaking to a vision where there's travel or relocation involved, but it really can be utilized in a multitude of ways. Many people use vision boards or drawing as manifestational tool. Speaking, telling folks what you're doing over and over again. Like we told people, we're moving to Hawaii, we're moving to Hawaii, we're moving to Hawaii, telling everyone we're moving to Hawaii. And then people have that seed planted in their mind, like they know that you're doing that. And so that helps hold the vibration for you to do that as well. That's a very powerful key component to that. I feel like is like affirming with folks. It can help you hold that vision, sometimes unconsciously, because you're just telling everyone that you're doing this, and then they're holding you accountable in a way, and also they're holding that vibration of you doing that thing. So yeah, those are just some tools and tips that I hope help you out right now and are a blessing to you. And gratitude is a huge part of my practice, being really grateful for what I have already and focusing on what I have and being grateful for that, focusing on your strengths, focusing on what's going well, and staying centered in that and rooted in that, and the gratitude, and waking up in gratitude every day and saying thank you for my life, and thank you for my body, and thank you for my health, and thank you for my wealth. And and then practicing calling in those other pieces that you know are already available to you, and making it practice and affirming that within yourself, and really shifting your own neural pathways around what you cannot do, and expansion, and expanding your capacity uh, um, to um, see yourself doing things you may not have thought were possible before. So it does take a very strong intention and a commitment and a promise, and being held accountable by others can be very helpful. So if you're interested in learning more about how to do this, and you'd like to schedule a consultation with me, I'm offering coaching sessions online, over the phone or through Zoom. And I'd love to work with you and encourage you and help you cultivate and craft your vision, and help hold you accountable, and give you some daily tools and practices for really calling that in for yourself. Because anything is possible, If you can think of it, then it's already possible. So I firmly believe that, and I think that we're much more powerful manifestational beings than we've been told we are, and we have a lot more control over our destiny and our experience than we've been told. So yeah, maybe so. We're sovereign beings, and we have huge, powerful manifestational powers. And so feel free to reach out to me through Facebook, Athena Rose Aloha. My business name is Illuminated Heart Healing Arts, and I'm currently working on my website right now. I also offer distance Reiki healing from Hawaii. And I'd love to tune in with you if you feel called. And thank you so much for viewing this video. And if you're interested in hearing more from me here in Hawaii on my journey, feel free to subscribe, and I'd be really grateful for that. And thank you so much. May you be blessed in every way.